Hello, my dear. Thank you so much for your purchase and thank you for your patience. I was out of town. I just got back and so now I'm going to focus on your questions. You have sent me your 5 questions here and some pictures, which is great. By the way, you're so beautiful. Your kids are beautiful. God bless you. What a blessing. Your little girl's so cute. I remember when we were tuning into her gender. Adorable. Beautiful family. Okay, so we have your questions here. I know you're going through a lot right now, and I felt it through the message, like when you sent me that day when you booked, and I just want you to know that you're very strong, and God is working with you right now. You're not alone, and you're being guided in a new direction for yourself. You're being guided into a direction that will serve you and bring growth. All right, so let's tune here. All right, your question is, how long do you see I will be staying at the shelter? Will I ever find my own apartment? All right, I have your name here. Okay, this client would like to know. Sorry if I look a little crazy. I just woke up. I like doing my readings during the day because, especially like my video readings, because the lighting's horrible when I do it at night, even though I still do it at night sometimes, but I prefer it during the day. All right, would like to tune into this client in time. How long will she be staying in the shelter? How long will she be staying in the shelter? How long will she be staying in the shelter? How long will stay in the shelter? How long will this client be staying in the shelter? How long will this client be staying in the shelter? Okay. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. Obviously, it's talking about your relationship here, and then you. Okay. There might be a third-party situation here. Let me see here. How long will this client be staying in the shelter? Okay. All right, so you got the 2 of Cups, Page of Cups, the Hangman, the Justice card here. Okay. Obviously, I could see that there's something going on here with this connection with your marriage, and there might be a third-party situation here. I'm not 100% sure, but that's coming through. But it does show that there's something not serving you here, and you're trying to let it go with the Hangman here, and then the Justice card here. For right now, I see you. There's an energy you're going to stay in the shelter still for a bit. I don't see you leaving there right now. I will say it just feels like an up and down feeling for me, and I have this feeling you're probably going to deal with some the legal stuff, paperwork. I don't know, like certain things that you have to do through the court system. I don't know how this works, but they're telling me like there's still stuff that you need to resolve through the system. Okay, what I am picking up here is that I do feel like there's something going to be up and down here. I don't feel like this is very much set in stone. I feel like there's still an energy within 6-7 months. You're going to still be dealing with this, being in the shelter, or dealing with like paperwork, or like dealing with the system. There's something about work coming in for you. So I don't know if they're trying to get you work or you're trying to get work to make money. There's something about you getting work. And that's coming through now. Like something with work coming through for you, or getting an opportunity with work in some way. I know the baby's young, so I don't know if this is later, maybe in a couple of months. It doesn't have to be soon. It could be within that time frame of 6 to 7 months. But there's something about maybe, I don't know if maybe you're going to be switched or transferred to another shelter, or like, I don't know, there's just something about you still dealing with that. Okay, I'm going to tune in here when you'll get your own place. The question you asked now was... Question you asked now was... Let me see here. Question you asked now was... Will you ever get your own apartment? Will this client ever get her own apartment? There's something about like someone helping you. I don't know if it'll be a family member or a friend. I don't know if you'll live with someone, a family member or a friend. But there's something about someone helping you. And I don't know if that's the first option you're going to take before you get your own place. Okay? Will she get her own place? Well, this, you see, I get the justice card here. It keeps coming through. There's things that need to be resolved before you could do that. There's things that need to be resolved. I don't know if it's like you have to get the divorce first or the custody battle. I don't know how all this works. But there's things that need to be resolved first before you can get your own apartment, or you can like fall through with certain things. So this needs to be resolved first. Do I see you getting your own apartment? For right now, I don't. There's an energy that maybe someone's going to help you, or you're still going to be in like a shelter or a different shelter, or maybe you're going to live with someone, like a family member or a friend. I don't see that for right now, but that doesn't mean it's not going to happen. Things can shift and change, but I do see within these 6-7 months, it's going to be a lot of like up and down, dealing with certain things and dealing with certain, trying to create fairness for the situation. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. It doesn't mean it's not going to happen. I feel like it will. It's just there's things you have to resolve first before that could happen. And I just see that you're going to try to get all those things resolved. When will her financial situation get better? But there's someone that's going to help you. It feels like a family member or a friend. And I feel like this will help you a lot. Someone will probably let you live with them or help you. I don't know who this will be. When will her financial situation get better? I feel like within a couple of months, there's something about the system, the government helping you, or there's something about getting help within a couple of months. There's something about getting help. You see the Queen of Pentacles here. Within a couple of months, okay, you're gonna see that changing. Okay. Third question: do you see a new woman? I'm gonna be honest with you. I saw there's probably like a third party situation, but I'm gonna just confirm. Is there a new woman coming into her husband's life? Is there a new woman coming into her husband's life? Is there a new woman? Is there a new woman coming into her husband's life? Is there a new woman? Is there a new woman coming into her husband's life? We got the 7 of Cups here, 7 of Swords, Queen, and Knight of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands. So definitely, the 7 of Swords is somebody who lies, somebody you can't trust, somebody that's not transparent. The 7 of Cups, there's all 7s here. 7 of Cups is maybe being confused. Maybe there's different options. Maybe there's different choices. I don't see him being with somebody like right away, right now, but there's an energy that there's someone there, or there's somebody he will leech onto. Okay? Anyways, I don't feel like your husband needs to work through stuff. There's something about your husband is still dealing with a lot of stuff, and he won't be able to be with anybody until he deals with those struggles. Because those struggles will then go on to the next person he gets with, just like how it went on to you. The next person he gets with, they're going to have to deal with his issues. And so there's something about maybe whoever he gets with, maybe they won't be in a real relationship with him right now. But there's an energy of, there's an energy of flirtation maybe, or maybe like emotionally cheating, emotionally connecting with other people. And with the 7 of Swords, I just feel like you can't trust him. In general, it could be that he lies a lot about things, That's not a good card. That's not a good card to come through when you ask specifically that question. And with the 7 of Cups, it's just he's very confused and delusion and an illusion with certain things. But I do feel like there's possibly like another person, but I just see that he has his issues he needs to resolve. What can you see coming the next 6 months? So basically what I said in the beginning, but let's tune in here. What is coming the next 6 months for this client? What does she need to know for the next 6 months? Yeah, you need to be very strong, hon. You're very strong in general. No, you are so strong. Keep staying strong. Don't look back. Don't go back. Don't look back. Don't go back. I can't tell you what to do. I'm getting the chills as I say this. Don't look back. Don't go back. Don't. You're very strong. What is the things coming through for the next 6 months for this client? What's coming through for the next 6 months for this client? You're going to learn a lot. I see you eventually going to school. If you never look, see, as I'm talking about school, the Hierophant comes through with this. This is an institution. This can represent a schooling, or this can represent, yeah, this could represent going to church too. Maybe spending time with God and connecting with God more, going to church to help you. I also see you eventually going to school, even if it's part-time, even if it's like online courses or something. I see you the next 6 months building yourself. I see you in the next month working on yourself. I feel like in the next 6 months it's all about, I feel like in the next 6 months it's all about, so the next 6 months is, oh, sorry about that, hon. So the next 6 months is all about building. You're going to be building yourself and like resolving stuff with the justice card, resolving stuff, getting your life together, maybe starting all over, starting from scratch. But I feel like you're going to connect with people that are going to help you. I don't feel like you're going to be alone in this. There will be moments that you feel very alone and it's really hard, but I really do feel like you're going to work on yourself and you're going to build yourself up within the next 6 months and resolve all these things that need to be resolved. So keep in mind, it's all, something will work. I don't know if it's like maybe a little part-time thing. I don't know how this works. And I also saw maybe you going to school at some point. Maybe it's online stuff. I just see you working on yourself. You know what movie you should watch? I don't know. Do you have Netflix over there? You should watch a show called Maid, The Maid. It is a really good show, and it's similar to what you're going through right now. Watch it. She has only one child, but it's very similar, the energy that I'm picking up here. And just her strength in the show, it's just so empowering, and it's just so inspiring. It's called The Maid. It's on Netflix, and it's this young girl and her daughter. It's really good. You should watch it if there's a Netflix over there. If there's not, maybe try to find a way online to watch it, or ask someone if they have Netflix on their phone or something. It's a show, but if not, it's okay. Don't worry. There's a book, The Maid. It's a book too. If you could check out books there or go to a library, they should have it. Anyways, I do feel, I see that you're going to build yourself the next 6 months. I just want you to be careful because in the next 6, 7 months, there's an energy that you could possibly get pulled back, and your spirits don't want you to look back. Okay, so we're going to tune into the last question here. I'm going to actually pull out oracle cards for your last question because your last question you said you need a message from spirit. 1 second. I'm gonna get some oracle cards here. I'll get some cards from the angel deck. I have an angel deck here, which is very okay. So daily guidance from your angels. Okay, let's tune into that for this client in time. What are the messages for? We'll pull out 3. What is the message guidance from her angels? What does her angels want her to know right now? What does her angels want her to know right now? What is her angels? What does this person's angels want her to know right now? What does this angels want her to know right now? Wow. What does this person's angels want her to know right now? To help her. She needs guidance. She needs guidance right now, Spirit. Last message, please, please guide her. Okay. All right, here we go. You got the family card. Look, I mean, hello, you have a family. It says, this situation is rooted in an emotional experience with a family member which we can help you to understand and heal. In your mind and heart, surround this person, yourself, and the experience with calming blue light and many angels. Be open to the gifts within this situation. Allow yourself to feel peace. So obviously you're going through this with your husband, and it's making you feel a lot of negative emotion. You're obviously dealing with a family member, and there's a lot of negative energy. Maybe you're feeling angry, maybe you're feeling hurt, maybe obviously there's just all this energy. And Spirit's trying to help you have peace, and Spirit's trying to help you right now to work to soothe those emotions, because they know you're hurting. Okay. Trustworthy guidance. You've received the wonderful ideas and answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it. Ask for help. So basically, with whatever you're going through right now, Spirit just wants you to move forward. Sorry about that, hun. My daughter's awake, so I'm trying to, like, manage my time right now, but because it's spring break right now. But so trust the energy that's coming through. Trust this path you're on right now, because there's an energy that there's going to be people that are going to help you along the way, especially at this shelter or just in general. I just feel like trust the direction, this new direction that you're on right now in your life. There's going to be more trustworthy guidance coming your way. Okay. And then the last card you got is opportunity to forgive. This situation brings you opportunity to heal, grow, and release negative patterns. Hold the intention of seeing the other person's inner divine light. We will help you release unforgiving thoughts, feelings, energies, and lift you to a higher place. I know when you're hurting, it's hard to just forgive right away. That's very hard. But the point of this card is that they know that you are hurting. They know that you're hurting right now. And they want you to know that you are now allowing yourself to have the opportunity to bring healing and growth and to release negative patterns that maybe you've been repeating this whole time. And you're going to release them. You're going to release them, and you're going to start now finally healing from this situation and growing. And at some point, you will get to that place where you can find that forgiveness, not with your husband, but within yourself. The forgiveness within yourself of knowing that you just went through that because it was a experience, it was a lesson, and now you're going to do what's best for you and your children. And that should be your main goal right now. And God will send you that strength. That's why I got the Hierophant card. I do, I can't tell you what to do, but I would recommend maybe going to church sometimes, and it will help you. It'll be good for you and your children. And I would recommend as well, like journaling, getting a paper out now and writing down, once you get through those emotions of like feeling angry and hurt, like once you're done like feeling that, maybe you're in that numb place, because I can relate to what you're going through right now. I got numb. You get numb at some point. But when you're in that place where you're ready to like explore now what's coming your way, get a piece of paper and write down your goals. And even if they feel so far off or out of reach, or just like whatever you want to do, write your goals. Write your goals on a piece of paper. Write the goals that you want for you and your family. Write your goals for you and your kids. And then on another piece of paper, write the goals that you feel like are a little bit easier to reach, that are a little bit more like possible. Write those goals too, because those are the goals that you can focus on for right now. And then those other goals that you wrote on the other piece of paper are the goals that are like your goals that will require more time and more energy, but it's there and you're putting it out there to the universe at least. But the one that you're going to focus on more is the one that are the goals that are a bit more closer for you to reach. Focus on those, which can be finally resolving all this like paperwork, court stuff, maybe getting a divorce, going through the divorce first, or maybe finding a job, or maybe starting a little bit of school, or maybe putting the kids in like a daycare so you could like focus on important things yourself. Whatever it is to help you start that process, or maybe it's saving money, whatever it is, those are a little bit reachable for right now. So just start writing your goals and God will help you, and pray a lot, hon. Pray a lot. Okay. I feel like Spirit always helps us through those tough times, and I was where you were at. I didn't go to a shelter, but I definitely had a friend. Thank God my friend was there for me, and I lived with her like on her sofa bed for like a year or two. And I went through a lot as well, and I only had one child. I can't imagine with 4 kids. So you are so powerful. And I'm going to leave you with that, but know that you are a powerful being. You are a being of love. You are limitless. You can create whatever you want, whatever you set your mind to. You can make things happen. Okay? You are powerful. Right? So I send lots of love for you, and I send lots of healing energy and the angels to work with you now. And I hope you have a beautiful day. Every day, just work on one thing that could help you. One thing. And it could be little. It doesn't have to be big. Just work on one thing every day that could help you. And I feel like that will make a huge difference. Okay? Lots of love your way. And thank you for reaching out again. Bye, hon.